let's play. They're up here. Oh, hunks a go-go, ladies and gentlemen. How are you guys?
Pretty good.
Ready to play?
Yeah.
I'm very well, thank you, and I think we'll enjoy our time together. At least I hope so. Let's find out about each and every one of you. Bachelor number one, who are you? What do you do?
My name's Trace Saxton, and I'm a salesman in a department store.
Okay, Trace, how does a girl know when you're really interested in her?
Well, I have this habit, okay? When I really like a girl and I'm kind of nervous, what I'll do is I'll cross my leg and my foot will start shaking. So to stop it, I'll grab onto it real tight. And when she sees that, then she'll know that, I'm interested in her.
Well, Trace, I tell you what, when it's a strange thing, but it's endearing. When you see this woman, your shoe may well fly off into the audience, so brace yourself. Bachelor number two, tell us who you are and what you do.
Hi, my name is Mark Cullen. I'm originally from Philadelphia, and now I'm working on my PhD in political philosophy.
Good for you. Now, what would you think that the main difference between women here and the women in Philly might be?
Well, they have really large hair in Philadelphia, big hair. They moose it up, and it's like it's like a Neanderthal bouffant, actually. Yeah. And I hope I don't see many women, around here like that.
No, that Billy Preston look kind of went out.
Yeah, in the 70s, yeah.
Best of luck to you. Now,
Thank
that's
you.
number three. Tell us who you are and what you do.
Hi, my name is Steve Steiner, and I own a clothing company.
Okay, now what could a woman do on a date that would really bug you?
She can be just a little bit too touchy. I can't stand when a girl runs her hands around my legs and touches me all over my body, especially on the first date.
What do you think?
I mean...
I don't know, but Steve, I think the audience thinks that you are a liar. But if that's the way you feel, we'll respect that and we'll try to keep her hands off you. But once you see her, oh. All right, gentlemen, you ready to play?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, well, let's just have fun, be as funny and warm and loving as I know you can be, and I'll be over here watching the whole thing and introducing America to an absolutely knockout bachelorette. Her name is Lene Hefner. Hi, Lene, how are you? Why don't you go ahead and sit down? Why don't you tell us something about yourself?
I work for a swimwear company and a tanning salon.
Ah, okay. Bathing suits, I guess.
suits.
Capital B.
Swimwear.
What's the one thing that you never like to talk about on a first date?
I never like to tell guys that my favorite thing to say is charge it. I wait until at least the third date to let them know that my favorite thing to do is to go shopping. So,
Well, we've got three Delano Vanderbilts next door who would love to take you out and charge their kids' futures right away. Now, you've got three questions and three answers. What you'll do is you'll ask those questions, get those answers, and decide who you want to go out with.
great.
Okay, I'll be down here watching the whole thing closely.
Okay. Bachelor number one. When I think of the word vanity, I think of a man who likes to duck down in front of every window and mirror to see his reflection. What is the vainest dating habit that you have that you need to warn me about before we go out?
Well, sometimes before I go out on a date, what I do is, I look in the mirror and make sure that my nose hairs aren't too long, and I'll just kind of clip them off.
That's a good idea. I like that.
So,
Bachelor number two.
Well, a habit I have is I like to lather up with like petroleum jelly and roll down a hill of freshly cut grass, and then, bundle up in a nice warm wool army blanket.
This is your vainest dating habit?
Yeah, that's all I can think of, yeah.
Okay. Bachelor number three. What's the vainest dating habit that you have that you need to warn me about before we go out?
Well, I have to put my clothes in the dryer enough times so I know they're nice and tight. I don't like to wear loose jeans or anything, so if it takes 5 or 6 times putting them in the dryer, that's what it's going to take, because I like them nice and tight.
Good, because I don't like guys in tight jeans. Tight jeans. Okay, bachelor number two. The miracle of radio is that you can always tune into another voice. What could a woman say that would cause you to tune out?
The way of speaking started whining and droning on and talking about her friends. Then he said, then she said, and then I don't want to do this tonight.
I don't like guys who whine either. That's a good answer. Bachelor number three. What would a woman say that would cause you to tune out?
She can probably say the word no would tune me out, but what would really tune me out is if she told me she took baths like every 2 days. I don't think I'd really be into that. I like girls who are into hygiene and keep themselves a little clean.
Good, good. That's a good. I take it that means you bathe more than 2 times every 2 days.
About every 4 days, but I like my woman to do it every day.
Oh, I don't know about that.
That's right. For those of you at home, it's Jean Theme Week here. We've got high jean, we've got tight jeans. Who knows what kind of jeans we're going to have next?
Oh, Bachelor number 1.
Well, I can't really stand when girls are talking about like their hair appointments and how many colors they put in their hair, like you know what their makeup's like, you know, stuff like that, you know, because I'm just more into like a more natural type girl.
Bachelor number 3. I have a saying that marriage is twice as bad as a 4-letter word because it contains 8 letters. What's your feeling about marriage?
After experiencing my sister's marriage last year, I really don't know. But I figure if you guys are made for each other and your guy meets the right girl and everything works out, I think it would be okay.
Bachelor number 2.
Oh, excuse me.
Would you like me to repeat the question?
I have those little blackouts myself, don't worry.
No, marriage to me is like a grave with the ends knocked out.
Very unusual for 2 people to black out at the same moment. What did you say?
The rut of marriage is like a grave with the ends knocked out. Just kind of go through that.
Bachelor number 1. What do you feel about marriage?
Well, I think it's a beautiful institution, actually.
You do.
We kind of wanted to cut him off before he said anything else about the institution of marriage. Well, I tell you what, Lene, what you're going to do now is think about the answers you heard and decide who you want to go out with. You folks at home, you want to tighten those jeans up, try throwing them in the fireplace. We'll be back right after this. Back now with the lovely Lene, who is going to share with us her decision. Is it going to be Bachelor number 1, or Bachelor number 2, or Bachelor number 3?
Bachelor number 1.
Well, the audience seems to be going for that. Why him?
He had a sexy voice.
Don't ask me, I wasn't listening. Let's meet the 2 guys you didn't choose now. Bachelor number 2 said that girls who whine and drone on and on and on really turn him off. Mark Cullen, come say hi to Lene. And Bachelor number 3 said that he'll dry his jeans twice just to make sure they're nice and tight. Don't we all do that? Steve Steinauer, come say hi to Lene. All right, Jim. Oh, Steve. Behave yourself or you kiss the parting gifts. Bye-bye. All right, gentlemen, thank you very much for being on the show. Bet you see you on Alumni Week. Head off that way through the metal detector, please. Lene, take one step closer to your destiny, and we'll meet Bachelor number 1, who said that marriage is a beautiful institution, ? Trey Saxton, come say hi to Lene. Oh, come over here. Don't run away. Now I have 3 envelopes, 3 tremendous trips. Who's going to choose?
You can do it.
Well, number 3 is my lucky number.
Okay, tell us where you're going.
Key Biscayne, Florida.
Oh, it's beautiful in Key Biscayne. Charlie O'Donnell, tell us all about it.
Lene and Trace, your 4-day trip will take you to the Golden Coast of Florida. When you and your dating game chaperone fly from Los Angeles to Miami via Continental Airlines, offering low-fare, full-service flights to over 90 U.S. cities, furnished by Continental Airlines. You'll be the honored guests of Sonesta Beach Hotel in Key Biscayne. Located on 10 acres of beautiful Atlantic beachfront, this spectacular hotel features a brand new fitness center, tennis, water sports, and a championship golf course nearby, furnished by Sonesta Beach Hotel in Key Biscayne. You'll cruise to the Bahamas with Sea Escape Cruises. They'll take you on a day-long cruise with all the excitement of a longer cruise from Miami to Freeport, furnished by Sea Escape. Have a wonderful time on your trip to Key Biscayne and the Bahamas.
2 happy smiles from 2 happy young people off to Key Biscayne. It's absolutely beautiful down there. You're going to love it. You'll have a great time. Do you like the water and the beach? And
Love it.
Totally into that. Yeah.
Oh, great. Well, obviously we got one right for a change. Have a nice trip.
Thank you.
And go back and pick up those dating game beach towels right over there. Oops, let me get that out of your way. All right, now, when we come back for game number 2, we will have 3 beautiful bachelorettes pursued by this poor man starved for oxygen in the backstage soundproof, airproof booth. We'll be right back.